Hey folks, it's Rick. We're here, we're going to do another very, very careful guitar review. This time we're going to be doing a Harley Benton HB35. Been wanting to do one of these. Luckily, our dear friend PGH Live Jams has lent us this instrument. And here we go, we're going to rock out New Tooth Boogie. This is brand spanking new, shiny, and lovely. We just took it right out of the box and put it in a gig bag, and I took it. So here's the way it comes. It's got this little prophylactic bit over our switch. We have a decent feeling switch. These are coil tappable things going around here, and I can pull those out. If you've seen maybe another one of my videos, you know that I don't like coil tap knobs that are tapered because you can't pick them. Pain in the butt. What are you going to do in the middle of playing? I want to switch, and then it's a problem. Metallic green. The back is kind of a light orangey look. Everything is maple except for the fretboard is Palfaro. It's 22 frets. They are medium jumbo. I can tell with my fingers. And the scale length is 24 3/4, like a Les Paul. I weighed this thing, it was like 8.2 pounds. So it's not light, but it's not heavy. It's smaller than my Eastman and smaller than my Casino this way. Okay, we're in tune now. I'm looking at it. The action isn't terrible. Here's my .18 pick. It's kind of low, actually, down at the first fret. Well, maybe. It's holding on to that pick. If you could see that. That's the Jerry Rosa method. This is a 1.5. And yeah, we're sitting right at about 1.5. It doesn't tell me what the radius of the fretboard is, but I could tell you, to my naked eye, it looks like a 10 or a 12. It is not too flat. It's not below 10. My guess is a 12. But Palfaro doesn't look too bad. Ooh, the frets. Hear them? Roswell. Humbucky pickups, gold covers, gold hardware. Fret ends really are going to need a little bit of attention. They're not terrible. No worse than my Mexican-made Fender Strat was. They're going to need a little attention. I don't know what the nut's made of. I guess it's plastic. It's not high up above the strings. They sit in there. I like that. They sink down in. But here they sit up on top. I like that. The green necessarily goes so great with the orange. Right here there's like these lines that go across. Here's a scarf joint right there. So that's how they did the neck. Here is this heel cut in half. It's got your basic kind of cream colored binding. There's a little bit of a blemish there. You'd have to look for it. I don't see any scratches. Alright, I'm going to change the strings. Look at this high voltage. It's Dimebag. Dimebag Darrell's high voltage electronics are made for extreme playing. I've been playing extreme songs? God rest your soul. Look how high this is. This is wiggling. That's how high that bridge is. I don't like that. You can't have all that movement. Okay, strike one, Harley Benton. I find that a lot of evils hide underneath the strings when they're tightened down. Things like this. Shouldn't be acceptable. Look at that. These are really terrible. They're very loose. We've got these machine heads. They're okay. They feel a little tight, but they're working fine. They're keeping the guitar in tune. The headstock is quite fetching, I think. I think it looks pretty good. The nut is finely cut. And how do I know that? I took the strings that I was putting on it and I ran each one through the slot and there was no friction at all. So I don't think that's going to cause too many tuning issues, especially also since I put some goop in there. Some of the Big Ben's nut sauce. Nicest looking Palfaro fretboards I've seen. The frets are in pretty good shape. I filed them back a little bit because they were protruding a hair. Nice block mother of pearl inlays. Those are nice. Rockwell humbucking pickups that are splittable. Pickguard looks pretty good. It's like a cream color. It looks like a Les Paul pickguard. We've got 5-layer purfling on next to the binding. The binding is really just a different paint job on the edge. The knobs kind of get a system of kind of sweeping the guitar with your fingers so you can get your big chubby fingers underneath there. Feels solid. This feels solid. What I don't like about this is it's got like a hexagonal nut on it instead of the nice, call it knurled, tightening nut. Disappointed with this bridge because when I took off all the strings, it is wiggling back and forth like crazy, and that's because you have to raise that thing up really high in order to get these strings correct. I even added some relief to the neck, and that's not helping enough, in my opinion. Neck's a little bit chunky. If you like a chunky neck, you might like this. I think this is a 12-inch radius. Alright, let's go through some sounds. All effects are off. We're just playing through Pathfinder 15. Here's the bridge pickup. Here's the bridge pickup split in half. Here's the middle position clean. Now pull up the neck pickup. So now the neck pickup is split. Pickup. Split the bridge pickup. So now we have humbucker and split. And then we'll do both. Go over to the neck pickup split. And then the neck pickup humbucking. The other thing that's strange about this is because it's a smaller body, it seems like they put those knobs up closer to the bridge, and compared to other hollow and semi-hollow guitars, they're much closer. And so every time I reach to turn down my neck pickup, I'm turning down the tone because I'm not used to it being so close. So I returned a little bit of the compression and the boost. Oh, by the way, we're still in tune after the jam, so I did pretty well on the setup, I guess. I'll put the reverb back on now. I think that's a pretty good tone there. Okay, I'm going to put on the AC boost. Here's our neck pickup. Here's middle. Here is bridge. Here's bridge split. And here is middle both split. Here is middle with just the bridge split. Here is middle with just the neck split. And here's middle with both split. They don't sound that different. Okay, let's go to the neck split. Did I talk about everything? Why is the switch up here? It doesn't belong up there on this. Listen, folks, I was just getting ready to say, hey, I am done with these budget semi-hollow guitars. Every time I think that, another one falls in my lap to do a review. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you watched the whole thing. If you got this far, then thanks a lot. Go sub to PGH Live Jams. He's a great player. He does really nice backing tracks. He's a good friend. So everybody, peace to y'all.